MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Dan Wiggins will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
Now at the plate is Eric Davis, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And it takes strike 3 called on a fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin. Now the first pitch. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
0-2 to Larkin. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, Vero, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And it takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Johnny Bench. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Sonny Gray is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best pitchers in the game right now in Sonny Gray. Really turned it around. Added that 4-seam fastball up in the zone. Great assortment of off-speed pitches. I really like that curveball he features, too. He has multiple weapons to strike people out. If he's throwing strikes early, this team's going to have a difficult time scoring many runs off Sonny Gray.
A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. 2-0 count, the pitch. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Off strike. 1 out, nobody on. Very high, 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count even at 2-2. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Next up, Roberto Clemente. Pitch out, nothing doing. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Set, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Murray. Now here's the first offering. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Delgado is off of first with 2 away. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a high.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. So now into the box is Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
So now to the plate, Jesse Winker, and he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
There's the first out of the inning. One out, runner at first. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The second baseman.
Next, it'll be Joe Morgan. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Nope. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clemente gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Terry Mooney as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Waiting on it is Griffey. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Brian Brummett. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. No damage done after the two-out triple. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. New inning set to get underway, and striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brummett has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah. I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Third inning, no score to this point. This one's down to third. Reined in on the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
The batter, number 44.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eric Davis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. Murray gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Bart Wiggins. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. So next to bat will be Christian Brummett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. From the belt, the pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Davis is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Next will be the designated hitter, Ivan Delgado. He singled first time up. He's set. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 home. Roberto Clemente will be next. Wiggins leads off first with one away. He's running. High fly ball out to deep right field. Ranging back is Griffey. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he scurries back to first base safely. Digging in will be Roberto Clemente. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Christian Murray, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ray sets. Here's the first pitch. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw on the first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Ready now for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Plate now, Johnny Bench. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and deep down the left field line.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
To the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1. Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Count now a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special on my essence, I'm a...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be the first-year shortstop, Harry Mooney. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Eddie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 3-1 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. From the stretch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to dig in, Tyler Wiggins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fastball well outside. Outside, 2-1. Fouls this one off. The set and the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 0-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Mike Moustakas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. You can kiss it goodbye. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now to the plate, Christian Brummett. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now a swinging bunt. That's a foul ball.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
No outs, nobody on. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot to right center, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Man, you can see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
To plate now, Ivan Delgado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 21.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. First pitch on the way.
Nope. Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
There's ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Now to bat, Christian Murray. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far, and he's back standing. And now the first pitch.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This pitch is popped up. Votto waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in once again is Terry Mooney, singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Gray sets. Here it is on 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Into the box, Randy Wiggins struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the series, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Michael Lorenzen, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box, Brian Brummett. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is